Welcome to Backstage with Geoffrey Morrissey. I am your host, Geoffrey Morrissey. It is a cold day here backstage at Boston Calling. Thankfully, I have warm company, weekend friends. How are y'all?
Hey, how's it going? We're great. Yeah, I'm Sonia.
I'm Cam.
And I'm Annie.
Great to have y'all here. I think I saw you guys last night up in the nice seats at St. Vincent in the green stage. So how have you been enjoying the festival so far, and who do you want to see?
It's been really great. I mean, she was awesome, and Manchester Orchestra, I think, was like one of our favorite sets, I think, so far. Stoked to see some Julian Baker, Fleet Foxes, Always, which we're probably going to miss because we're doing some media stuff. But, yeah, it's just all around a great festival. We're sad we missed Friday, but, it's all good.
No, of course. It was funny. I was like 3 rows back for St. Vincent, and then the people in front of me, all they kept saying was, "She's really weird. Like, this is such a weird show." I'm like, if you're 3 rows back from St. Vincent, didn't you know what you were getting yourself into in terms of her live show? But
you would think, but at the same time, there was like, when we were sound checking, there was a sea of like folks dressed in M&M sweaters running to the stage who were all in the front row during our set and were probably similarly confused with our music being nothing like Eminem.
Yeah, did he bust people in? Like, that's the only band T-shirt I've seen today. It's been pretty
Dude.
It's like button-up jackets. It's like a crew. It must be like some like artist's like fan package or something. I don't know.
I think it's because he's kind of famous.
Yes,
Kinda
that
famous.
might be it too.
Yeah, that has something to do with it occasionally. So y'all are repping the local scene today. One of the Boston bands on the bill. Has that been a lot of pressure, or has it just been sort of something fun that you're able to get out and get to do?
It's been great. I mean, playing a festival this size for us is fairly new. This is probably this is absolutely the first one we've ever done, and it's just an honor. It's really unreal, super fun, and getting picked up as a smaller band to just be on any type of show is just such an honor. Yeah.
Oh, of course. And then, so one of the things I noticed about your band is literally every cool show that happens in Boston, Weekend Friends is the band opening it. Whether it's Juliana Hatfield at the Sinclair, no matter what it is, y'all do so many cool ones. So if you guys had a favorite either show or festival that you've had the chance to open, or maybe your dream, please can we open for this person?
Yeah, this was really cool. I don't know what a dream. I mean, they're like every so now and then we see a band's playing, and you just kind of reach out, get the manager to see if they could finagle our way onto it. But realistically, we've just been really honored with a lot of the cool opportunities we've gotten both here in Boston, and we live up in Portland, Maine, similarly. So it's up there. It's pretty similar where we've gotten some really awesome opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Of course. And so this actually comes at the end of a larger East Coast tour. And Cam, I heard a rumor here that you were supposed to wear the same women's shirt for this run of the East Coast dates.
Yes.
Did we make good on this bet? Because I think it's important our listeners know.
There were 2 shows. I forgot it at home.
Okay.
And then the other night we like set up, and then Sonia was like, "Oh, we're gonna start playing now," so I didn't have time to go put it on. So
Okay.
I made good. I planned on making good. I wore it today.
You
So,
wore it today.
yeah. But I didn't-
Pictures.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures of me. I didn't take my jacket off though. It was a little too cold today.
It was freezing. Annie and Sonia, this checks out. This is a good story.
Yeah, he stood to his promise, which he never really promised. That was really me just tweeting. I was folding laundry and realized that this extra small women's Corona Light promotional T-shirt that we somehow got on our last tour filtered its way into our clean laundry. And I, on Twitter, was like 100 tweets, and Cam will wear this for every single show next month. And he did. So good job, Cam.
Thanks.
Good
We'll
job.
get you next time with something new.
Next time with something new. Maybe an Amstel Light or a similar.
Amstel Light would be even funnier.
Agreed. I also heard that y'all got some new kittens as well. That's kind of exciting.
News travels fast.
News travels fast, yeah.
Everybody's up on the kitten news. Yeah, we got kittens. They're kind of awesome. They've kept us up the one night we got to spend with them so far, because then we had to go and do these shows. Our friend Danny's watching them back home, but she just checked in with her daily watch of them. They seem to be doing great. So only one accident, yeah.
Yep.
But they're awesome. We love them. They're little and fluffy and fun.
Do we have names for them yet?
Yeah, so the girl one is named Babushka, aka Babs, because the Kate Bush song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of Kate Bush. And then the boy is Sid, S-I-D.
Sid?
Yeah.
I like it for sure.
Yeah.
And then, so I was reading a quote that y'all have a new album forthcoming, correct? Do we have like
Correct.
a timeline on that from when it might be out?
Yeah, October is the planned the planned estimate of when it's coming out, unless something crazy happens. But October.
Well, I know I'll be waiting with bated breath. A lot of other folks will be as well. And then so I heard on this new album, the quote was, "It sounds like y'all really came together as a unit on this record, especially." How do you know when you have it? When you have that sound where it just sounds like everything's firing at the right time and it all sounds good.
For me at least, in the studio, the decisions are just really easier. Really easy. You know what you need to do next. Whereas on the middle EP specifically, we were kind of guessing and experimenting and like trying different things to see what worked and what didn't. Whereas this time around, everything was very deliberate. It all went down.
Yeah. Also, like Annie engineers and produces all our stuff, so she's usually the one who could like tell. I think and it was her comment. She's like, this feels really good. Like this feels like there's a good flow here, and there's something kind of like happening that's kind of self. Promoted versus kind of trying to draw at straws of what we're doing. So it came together. It was just comfortable. I mean, I think it comes off in the sound. It's an LP. It's our first full record. So explore new things, do new things. It's pretty fun.
Nice. Well, I know I'm looking forward to that one for sure. And then one of the things that I love about y'all's band is y'all live together. It's clear that you guys are really good friends as well. And then so how have you been sort of drawing the line between work and play, if that makes sense, sort of like where the lines sort of end, or is there a line there at all? Is it just sort of, it all kind of blends together?
It's like kind of a foggy line.
Foggy line, okay.
I guess, we each have our own like role in what we do, and I think that's kind of important, and I think I'm just kind of like always trying to figure out the next thing, and kind of, I guess, obsessive with the like work element of a band. So that kind of just happens through me and my constant anxiety to be a perfectionist. But otherwise, I think, the three of us just kind of have fun. I think the whole point of starting this band was really just to have fun and not really worry about all the BS that comes along with it. So, we try to keep that line very lucid and I think loose and so that's it.
That's what we like to hear. And then so this festival takes place Memorial Day weekend. I've been asking this question to all of our bands. What is your first memory of music? Either listening to it, playing it, what takes y'all back?
Damn, my mom used to sing to me, and there's this like one, my mom's actually Italian from Italy, and I guess she used to sing this one song to me about singing a little bird to sleep when I was up and crying, and I remember specifically being in the bathroom of our first house and her like, I guess, cradling me or holding me and singing me that song. So
on long car drives, when I was like a baby, we would listen to like this Sesame Street tape, and when my parents had listened to it for like the 6th time, thinking that I was finally asleep, they'd like go to touch the radio, and then all of a sudden they just hear from the back seat me going, "Can I hear it again?" For some reason, that's my first real musical memory.
My first real musical memory, we had a Raffi tape.
Oh wow.
We put on like repeat all the time. I had one of those My First Sony like red boombox things.
With a microphone on it?
Yeah, with a microphone on it. I think that's my earliest memory. My first concert was Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh wow.
And I was.
Were they in like big like stuffed animal things?
Yeah, big fat
mascot
stuffed
things.
suits. I had to have been like 3. Yeah.
There you go.
Loved it.
Loved it.
Open up the pit.
Open up the pit. Yeah, exactly. Well, as you mentioned, y'all have a lot of press to do, so this will be my last question. Who are you listening to? What is the song that when it comes on from the back of the van, you hear Cam saying, "Can we play it again?"
Oh, wow. Well, if it's what I'm listening to, then that's nothing, because Cam's usually like, "Please shut this off. No one needs to listen to 6 hours of Kate Bush."
Not like that.
I'm just kidding.
I sat there patiently.
Patiently waiting for its end.
Patiently waiting.
Kate Bush discography.
Yeah, any new things, I guess I've been really into this year. Let's see, the band Looming are really good. What else came out this year that was good? That Looming record, the new Tiger's Jaw was good last year. I've been into Perfume Genius a little bit. I don't know, just a hodgepodge of things. That's like this band Bliss from Atlanta is really cool that I'm listening to, and then just a lot of our friends' music and stuff. People we played shows with. We're always just shocked at like the quality of some people we know making some great stuff. You know, kind of under the radar, but doing some great stuff. So yeah,
It's always fun.
I was very late to the Frightened Rabbit show.
Holy shit, yeah.
So I'm pretty much just deep diving into everything Scott Hutchison ever did, like solo project and the super group that he had. So yeah.
Yeah, I've been going hard on the Perfume Genius thing. That record's just so interesting sounding, and it's addictive.
and Poppy.
And Poppy, okay. And then, Cam, I want to ask you about this, too, because Master System, I haven't found anyone else who's probably listened to that record, too. When that album just reads so differently now with the news.
Yeah,
that last track, The
much-
Bird is Bored of Flying, is
Pretty
just...
much everything
Yeah.
now, removed. It's really hard to listen to, but also really beautiful in a way. Like, I really love the way that he writes lyrics and kind of lightly pokes fun at the darkness of being a human and having to struggle with a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
One of my favorites for sure. I hate to end this on a downer note. It has been such a blast talking with y'all. Wicked Friends is my guest. The Crushed EP is out now, along with Hate Mail, the single. Stay tuned for an album in October. It has been an absolute pleasure, y'all. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.